Yeah.
Liquida, maybe?
I'm just gonna let you say that all on stream.
What are you tracking?
I'm sorting things out.
You ordered pizza.
You had half a year to sort things out.
But it was not relevant then.
We didn't think we would make it this far.
Yes, indeed.
I mean, I'll give you that one, but still.
We really didn't.
Anyway.
Even last week, I didn't think we would get this far.
And still have a bottle of mysterious blood. Sorry, let's go.
Welcome back to Demons of Aeminad, our weekly D&D show where a bunch of idiots try to survive in a world infested by demons.
Woo!
Yo.
It's the old intro again. Yay!
Woo!
Oh god, I hate everything about this. Anyway, before Alicia actually breaks my brain, I'm gonna throw it over to our master of announcements. Yalla help!
Oh damn, if you need help from me, you must be really, really desperate.
Yes.
Two things.
Up
First of all,
Creek without a paddle.
oh yeah, Schitt's Creek, good series on Netflix. Also, it is a good series on Netflix. Also, a small podcast shout out to Darknet Diaries, which like really focuses mostly on bad stuff that happens around the internet, like exploits and bank heists and everything digital, and it's really fun to listen to.
Okay.
Why?
Also, well, why not? Also, since last week, I have two characters with completely opposite. Yeah, they want completely opposite things. So thanks, Lars.
Oh.
I told you I was gonna pay you back for breaking me.
Yeah.
It was my turn.
So it will be fun to see how that plays out.
Uh-huh. Which one are you playing today?
But not about
Fight.
still Swamp, I suppose.
Yes, because chat, nobody likes chat.
I mean, debatable.
I like Chat.
He is the only character that's married. Just saying.
With a vampire, but
I haven't seen his wife in a year and a half, 2 years.
Yeah, true.
Also, his wife doesn't know that he killed his son.
And hold him in a bag of holding. Just saying.
Was it a bag of holding or a bag of colding? I don't remember.
A bag of holding.
Holding.
Okay.
Holding?
Anyhow, enough about me. Let's get back to the storyline.
Yeah. Okay. Anyway, if I am not mistaken, and I very often am, you guys got out of the Sea of Souls.
Woo!
Congratulations! You are alive and kicking. So, pretty much, you currently have your souls back. You are once again level 11. Because in theory, that's where you would have gotten after beating Titania. I'm also giving you a couple of additional milestone points, so, you know, but that's out of game technically. And you have all your stuff back, but you do not have any of the stuff from within the Sea of Souls. But you have returned, and as you sort of went through the portal, stuff happened to some, if not all of you. It's technically, for all you know, in some of those calls, I just sat there, hey, how's your day? But, you know, I'm not that friendly. Regardless, you all came out on the other side of the portal. Sequita had to swim, because I'm a very friendly person. And the other four technically appeared on Artorius' ship, where you saw the Coinmaker / Nox turn his ship around and start moving into the ocean, I guess you could say. With that in mind, the 5 of you are currently on the deck of Artorius' ship. You see a couple of characters that you have not met before, save Shiloh Caesar brother. And other than that, you see the demon lord that you have come to know and love, even though you probably loved him a little more when he was a cart in Artorius. And you see all of these like sort of specters and spirits that are also sort of helping around the ship, cleaning up the blood that's on it. stuff like that. Cleaning up the giant fireball that a nondescript person threw at the ship. So, with that in mind, as all 5 of you are standing on the deck of the ship, what's the plan, boys and girls?
I want to ask Art, what did we miss? Let's go.
I am not recapping 26 episodes with Artorias. He just kind of like looks at you and goes, a lot? I don't know.
How many time has passed
Since?
since we died?
When did you die?
Oh,
Fuck if I know.
yeah.
A long
What?
time ago.
I'm not.
Sekido, when did we die?
I think it was a Tuesday. I
2
don't
months
fucking know.
ago.
How many?
2 months.
Months?
2 months.
Damn.
So 2 months ago. Technically.
If I remember correctly. Yeah.
Give or take, yeah. So. Actually, I do the date, and I might be miscalculating like by 1 or 2 days. If I do so, my dearest apologies. The date is currently the 27th of Pyrax of 4998 because you've had New Year in the meantime.
Wait.
We need to
when
know
was
the
election?
exactly date for the holiday.
What did you say? Swamp?
When was the re-election of the Primorex?
Beginning of the year.
Oh, we missed that.
I mean, yeah, we knew we missed that, no?
Art, who wants the war?
What war?
Or
The war of, the war of Mordred and Ariana.
The war on
Yes.
drugs.
War on
That
drugs,
war.
drugs.
both are still going on, I think.
I mean, I think Ariana lost the last battle they fought, but they're both still kicking.
Okay.
If that's your question.
So Ariana lost the last battle. Okay, cool.
On which city?
Well, we
Was
kind of
that
knew that, no?
seven-
Because
seven
she was
something?
going to.
Yeah.
Mordred was going to the south and partially invading her territory, from what I remember.
Yeah, pretty much Mordred was attacking Dress, and
Dress,
right
yes.
before the attack happened, Ariana retreated all of her forces from there and from Stupra, and moved them all back down south to, I am completely forgetting the names of my own goddamn cities, because I'm smart, to Arasta, pretty much.
And is Okolai still part of us? Oh, we don't know. Okay.
I can neither confirm nor deny. You are currently 5 days away from shore. I'm just gonna say that.
I have a lot of questions in the 5 days.
That's
So
great.
Art, I have a bottle of blood. Maybe it's yours or not?
No,
Could be anyone's at this point.
No takebacks.
Oh no, we don't have the cloak of possibilities.
Do we still have our
Cloak
god gifts?
of possibilities.
Cloak of 4th level spell slots on.
Oh, no, Sekura technically would have had to unattune from that stuff, but yeah.
But
Does
do
she
we
have it with her?
Yeah,
I
it's
would
still on
have
the ship.
left it in a cabin on
Yeah,
the
exactly. It's still on the ship. She only had to take off everything the moment that she went into the portal. So you have all your gear again.
Sakura, don your stuff. Prep
That-
sending. Send someone for information.
As quickly as you can.
ship. You
Please.
have to be more specific than that. Who would you want me to send, and what information would
Kevin.
you need me to get in 25
I
words?
swear to God.
Send Kevin.
No.
We're still alive.
Send
We're back
Jazz.
alive.
Ask him a recap. He knows sending. Or
Recap
the,
of what?
the High Priestess.
Or Jacqueline.
The last 2 weeks, 2 months.
You realise
Yeah.
I have been alive this whole time, right?
Oh, yeah, but we was
Oh,
drunk.
shit, I thought you were
Is-
like looking for us or something, because I
Is
just
Oculi
didn't
still
assume it was a
ours?
snap.
Sakura, are we still rulers of Oculi?
As far as I know, our position that we managed to bargain our way in is still technically there because I was still alive.
See, send Jet. I want to know. I want to have a second opinion.
That's fine.
You know what? I've had enough of you. I've literally just been to hell and back to bring you back to life. I'm going to go to sleep. I walk off towards my cabin.
But don't you want to have a drink first?
I've got plenty down here. Slams
Okay.
the door to the cargo hold.
Damn it.
Nice.
No information.
Okay.
So,
Second
Art. Your blood or not?
Art. Do you happen to have a large plant on the boat?
A large what now? Plant.
Plant.
I doubt it for some reason.
No, not specifically.
Okay.
You know that a boat is made of wood?
That's
It's
not a plant.
technically-
That's not how that works.
Technically, it
Nope.
was a
Shut the fuck up, Alvakri. That's not how that works.
Okay. Do you have a small plant?
Okay,
Do you have-
I am confused. Why are we talking about plants in the middle of the ocean next to a plate made of demon energy? I'm just...
I have no idea.
If
Can we just go?
I have a plant, I can make it grow and I can teleport us out.
Okay, well that's useful, but we don't have a plant, I think.
Is transfer via plans a 6th level spell?
Yep.
For some weird reason I thought it was 7th. Oh my
No.
god.
6 is high enough.
And how does the spell work?
The problem would be technically, yeah, no, it's a ship. He wouldn't have a. It's a ship that literally only carries him and a couple of specters that work for him, so he technically wouldn't have plans here. Sorry.
Okay, we're 5 days out of transportation, mass transportation.
Yes.
Okay, so Art, why the fuck are you here?
In very simple terms, I had a favor to repay, which I have now done.
Favor to who?
You fuckers.
But
what?
because we turned you back into Art the Demon Lord instead of Art the card.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh,
You know, I got a request from someone that I am definitely not going to abuse in any way, shape, or form to save 4 idiots who saved my life. And I figured, sure, I'll take that
and who
deal.
are this 4, 5 creatures?
4 people.
Well, if I
You
kill
can't-
you, then it's the other 4.
What?
Exactly.
Okay.
I think we are indebted to you, so thank you for.
No, you're not. Not anymore.
Oh.
Yes.
Or I'm
Okay.
no longer indebted to you. Yeah, whatever. You know what I mean.
Also, is the deal
So we can
about,
make new deals.
yeah, is the deal about souls and items still on?
No, that one's done.
Is
I
there a
think that was
possibility
done.
for
I think that was done
similar
even last time.
thing in the future?
No, because to be perfectly honest, I am bringing you guys back to shore, unless you don't need me to bring you to shore. And
please.
then I am leaving.
Leaving to where?
Forever?
Yes.
Wait, for
Oh,
our lifetimes.
That very much depends.
Yeah, but
Huh?
wait, you
I'm
expect
confused.
to be longer gone than a century.
From here, yes.
Are you that scared of Morgana?
Yes.
oh,
Well, that's worrying.
oh, that's indeed worrying.
I'm not really a combative demon. I'm more like someone who brokers deals, and clearly the deals I've brokered in the past are catching up to me.
Oh,
So
All right.
I made this one, and I got, let's just say, an exit out of Aeminad out of the deal in the meantime.
Nice. Good to be you, I suppose.
Other question. Why was Nox here?
Yes.
I have no idea.
But do you have a guess?
I possibly do.
Would you like to share?
Go on, go on.
Yeah. Feel free to let us know.
So, pretty much, I'm assuming the four of you understand that you were dead,
Yeah.
and your
Yeah.
souls were stuck in. And he wants to like kind of point at something, but the portal to the Sea of Souls in the meantime is gone. So, well, to where you just came from. That place.
Yeah.
What I'm expecting is that Nox was interested in your souls. Meaning, if he could get their hands on them, he would have probably taken them.
Why?
Because he's a demon lord who likes chaos. Do you need another answer to that question? I mean,
Okay.
Yeah, true.
Also, what's the visibility of the heart of the god of death? Do we still have it like la 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 visible?
yes.
Or
I think who took it with them?
I think I was able to do it since I have no heart myself.
I thought it was either Sequita or Elvakri who took it with them. I don't remember. Oh no, wait, Elvakri was scared shitless of it?
Mm-hmm.
I refuse to touch it.
Oh, you refuse. Okay, then it'll probably be Swamp.
Swamp, yeah.
Yes.
So then, yeah, you have it with you.
So it's still here.
It is currently on the ship. Like, Swamp has it with him. I don't know where Swamp put it. I'm assuming you don't, like, carry it in front of your face at the moment.
I have a bag of holding.
That would be pretty weird.
Yes.
You have it with you.
Okay. I'm gonna put it... I suppose we get rooms.
You will, yeah, once you ask for them.
Dear Art, the Demon Lord card, could I have a room to put my belonging?
Sure, there's a couple of rooms downstairs. Don't worry about it.
I will take a room downstairs and shove the heart there. Okay.
What?
So I'm in a bit of pickle. At the one hand, my whole reason for becoming an adventurer has been solved.
What do you mean solved?
Yes,
What?
solved. On the other hand, the fucker didn't suffer enough. So last night I had, no, not last night. I had a vision when we were traveling back towards this stuff. So Art, you can hear us. It's completely fine. Don't worry about it. Sakura should probably hear as well. But I got a vision of a demon lord that I didn't immediately recognize, who said, she's coming. And I was in my beloved swamp, but swamp wasn't ending, and the corruption started to seep in from the sides until it was all corrupted and black and dark. And at first I thought it was Nox, but it wasn't Nox. So it is the guy that killed my cloud giant friend. So I think he died, which is very nice and solves a big problem for me, namely vengeance. But I don't quite know if he suffered enough by the hands of Morgana.
Wait, you will... So what's...
Yes,
so you say
I want to
Morgana
revive the demon
killed...
lord to kill him again. Something like that.
No. So Morgana killed
My guy.
a demon lord?
Yes, and took all of his powers.
That's worrying.
Yes, that's worrisome. Indeed.
Worrisome, thank you.
Can I quickly just make a comment?
Yes, Art, please
if
do.
what you're saying is true, if she got her hands on his powers, then you are not bringing him back under any circumstances.
Because it's just impossible, or? Oh yeah,
You-
they are
you-
fused together, so he
techni-
doesn't exist anymore.
Well, no, you had the heart visible, right, of the Reaper?
Yes.
He's like... Technically, the way that she absorbs demons is by killing them and absorbing the power within their heart.
Does she
So,
eat the heart?
yeah.
You. Also, can you send something to
No.
someone?
I cannot.
Okay. Does any of those 4 fuckers know how to send something to someone?
Ask the 4 fuckers, why don't you?
Hey,
So
small
who-
one.
They're all just standing there listening to this, going,
Like, to be fair, you have a barbarian, you have a...
What?
you have a barbarian, you have a paladin, you have a fighter, and you have a warlock.
"Who's
I
mostly
don't-
blind?"
There you go. Like, the one fucker who might have been able to send jumped off the fucking ship. Which I find
Yeah.
slightly funny.
How the turntables turned. Okay.
That's
Yes,
why
indeed.
you don't jump
Off
off
a
a
ship.
ship.
Yes.
Yes, you don't get hypnotic pattern and fucked over.
Hey.
Okay. So, yes, I think that the demon lord that resided in the swamp, of which I got the name, has kicked the bucket,
Oh.
so to speak. Also, what happens if we eat the demon heart? Elvakri, care to find out?
You very likely
how about we don't?
die.
Yeah, how do... Yeah. Don't.
Yes. I mean,
Wait,
Do we
is
know
that
what-
how is that how you got into this situation in the first place? One of you fuckers ate one of these hearts?
So,
No.
about that, Elvakri, could you enlighten him?
No.
Rayu, could you enlighten
So what
him?
happened with Titiana's heart, by the
yeah,
way?
so Elvakri did a thing where
Sure.
she touched things that she shouldn't have touched.
Thank
Her
you.
soul got sucked into it.
Sure.
And then we all had the generous idea of trying to save her.
Yeah.
Bold move. Much to our regrets, as we all perished when we were inside of there. So,
yeah,
we
maybe,
killed-
maybe,
well, except
maybe,
Sakura, of course. She
maybe
made it
don't
out.
do that again. Yeah, exactly. Good,
Mm.
good idea.
Yeah, we need to keep her on a leash, honestly. She keeps touching things that she shouldn't. It's not the first time that it's happened, surprisingly.
Once again, sounds very kinky.
For her, yeah, probably. Wouldn't be too out of pocket, not gonna lie.
Well,
Sorry.
wait, but Sakura or the elf lady got out, right?
Yes.
Yes.
And I would assume you broke the heart at least. Don't think you
Yes.
can get out any other way.
Nope, we broke the heart.
We broke the heart.
We got out.
Yay! Congratulations, you have permanently finished off a demon lord or matron.
Yes.
So that's how you finish off a demon lord.
Yeah, you can't kill them. They retract into their cores, and then you have to kill them within their own domain.
So we
The
have
swamp. You have a
That
heart.
at least-
does kind of explain why Nox is back, isn't he?
Nox
Oh,
lizard.
we didn't kill his.
Well, yeah, that's what I mean. Is
Oh.
that yeah? Because we thought we killed him, but he's clearly not dead. So
But you didn't see his heart drop the moment you killed him the first time?
No.
And
I think we did, but we couldn't do anything to it, from what I remember. Did we, or did we not see it? I don't remember.
didn't
anymore.
see
It's been
it,
such a
I
long
did.
time.
Then
We
you
didn't see it.
didn't kill him the first time in general.
No.
So he
Oh,
played us.
Shit.
I would assume so. I mean, again, darkness and chaos.
To be
That's
fair,
fine.
I had a link with Nox, with one of my powers, and after Shiloh killed it, I still sensed it for some reason until he vanished.
Did you tell us that? I don't remember.
Four-
I think.
He told us, you 4 young fledglings, as far as you are concerned, Shiloh killed Nox there because he starting point of her ascension?
I think they know.
The
Hey,
force-
it still is the start of her ascension. She's still, we still, beat the shit out of the Demon Lord. Whether or not we actually managed to finish him off because we didn't know how to is something else, I guess. But I think it's still an accomplishment to be proud of.
True. Shiloh, now that you got out, do you feel any more divine?
I don't know. Do I roll a religion check to know if I feel more divine? I'm not
Do
sure.
I
here.
feel more divine?
Instinct says yes, but
instinct would be correct. Sorry, instinct would be correct. Yes.
so yeah, I do feel more divine.
Can I say that Bix, when it sees Shiloh, it starts to bow for
Okay.
Shiloh.
Oh, by the way, after that whole event where Shiloh compelled her goddess, her patron, and whatnot, and the other entities that she does not know who they are, but she feels they're there. Does Shiloh know anything more now that they have helped her with empowering her?
Wait, sorry. Which ones are we talking about? Which entities?
The multiverse. We're talking about the multiverse here.
Oh,
Would Shiloh be more aware of them? Like, would she realize? Would she
Wait,
have hints
what?
toward it? Because now she just knows that
Is this
like
a
there are
thing?
creatures out there who can lend her power for some reason.
She has a inkling, let's call it that, but that's about it.
Yeah. So no more insight on that.
I should probably mention a small thing in the meantime. That I forgot to. Bix as well, yes, indeed.
Oh,
There is something different about Shiloh.
in the good
Oh,
way
damn.
or in the bad way?
Mate, there's always been something wrong with me in the bad way, so that's nothing new. That.
True.
Still the question, in the good way, in the bad way.
Is he getting worse or is he getting better?
Pretty
Is
much.
he evolving forward or
Let-
backwards?
Let me put it
Or
like
is she
this,
just balding?
Shiloh. As you're you've been standing here for a little bit now, you don't feel very comfortable in your set of armor at the moment.
Oh.
Okay.
Nice.
In what's
Like in what sense?
It seems to hurt your back quite a lot.
Huh?
No way.
Oh,
Ah.
Oh.
I take off my chest plate, and
Yeah.
like while I do so, I'm like, guys, there's something on my back. Can someone check it out? If it's not like a grievous fucking wound from some underworld creature or something like that.
But
And she
let me get
takes
the
off
cure
the
wounds
plate
ready.
and basically turns around towards the party with her back.
Cool. The moment you turn with your back to the party does notice that there is indeed something on your back. Two giant.
I'd still be wearing the gambeson, yeah.
There are two giant white wings coming out of your back,
Shiloh is an angel.
I can fly.
which means
What
you.
the fuck?
Sequida, come here now.
You missed it.
You currently, assuming you are going to probably have to adapt your armor to allow them to go through, but other than that, you currently have a flying speed equal to your movement speed.
When Elvaki
Right.
sees the wings, she's starting checking her back. Do I have wings?
You do not.
It works like that.
I don't think so
Right,
either.
So
Communal wings. Wings for everyone.
Security comes upstairs because she heard Swamp yelling. He's like, "What sort of?" But great. As if she needed more to pat her ego.
So is this something that runs in the family, or is this something that just happens when you get older, or what seems
Do
to be
your
the?
brother have wings? Show your
I'm
back.
guessing it's part of my ascension process. I'm not sure at this point. This is new to me too.
Can you try and fly up, see what happens?
Yeah, fly. please.
Can you control it?
Fly.
Are you
I
gonna be-
mean, I try to flap my wings.
You fly up a couple of feet off the ground.
Oh shit, you're a natural.
And you actually stay up there. You don't fall down. You are currently flying.
Okay,
Huh.
I try to
Very
move around a
symmetrical.
bit, slowly at first, though.
Yeah, you fly around easily enough. As if
And,
you've never done anything else in your life.
Damn, it took me a couple hours to get used to
And
it.
now I want to try some barrel rolls.
And you crashed to the floor.
Make an intelligence check.
Why an intelligence check for all things?
Yeah, you would think a dex check
Because
would
wisdom
be-
would be worse and you know it.
I would, yeah, okay. Characters, there you go. It's
What's
still
the
default
difference, the
selecting.
difference between
the shadow.
intelligence and wisdom?
Is there a
Intelligence is
difference?
knowing when to do something. Wisdom is knowing when to do it.
Just flat intelligence?
Yeah.
This is gonna be great.
He's rolled a 1.
Oh,
Oh,
I-
almost a-
Oh, almost.
You
God.
make a barrel roll, but you notice that you get slightly closer to the floor as you do like 2 or 3, but you're just in time to stop yourself. To like not just slam
Oh.
into the ship.
okay.
Little practice, but you're
Makes notes.
already pretty good.
Doing tricks, lose altitude. Watch out for ground. Yeah, okay.
watch out for ground.
I mean,
Hello, ground.
that's at least a +1 to the next time I need to do an intelligence check for that.
You're not
I had
constantly
made
gonna have to do
notes.
intelligence checks for this. This is because it's the first fucking time.
Yeah, but I'm going to try new shit and you know it.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
Wait,
Um,
are you a minor god now?
So, the rules that I'm using for this, just so you guys know, you guys remember where I got the demon rules from, right?
Mhm.
Like the little levels of demon that you could be.
Vaguely.
They also have something known as a seraph, and I'm using those for this.
Oh, cool.
So that means she now has a flying speed, is 1. 2, you can also do this, Vincent. Your wisdom score and your constitution score increase. Your wisdom by 2, your constitution by 1.
Wait, that's huge.
However, due to the fact that you are still climbing up to your actual godhood, you also have disadvantage on death saving throws.
Ooh.
Mm.
Ooh.
The +1 to con, that's even if it's at 20 max, I still get the +1, right?
No, that would be to your base stats technically. So with the like to 19, that wouldn't technically matter.
Oh.
Sorry.
So yeah, so it's a 21. Yeah, it doesn't matter, does it?
Yeah, it would still be 20 because you have 19 from your belt. You have +1 from the pauldrons.
So yeah, one of those would drop away. Yeah, because they're limited to 20, aren't they? The items.
No, even you normally have 13. Your normal would become 14, but instead you have 19 plus 1.
Yeah, exactly. Due to your items. That's how it works.
Hmm. Okay,
But-
so I don't need to add a 1 to my con.
no, indeed. But you can add
And out.
+2 to your wisdom.
Which is now, that means that my wisdom is now a +0. Yay!
Yay.
Woohoo.
It's better than a
Woohoo.
-1.
Yeah.
And then over time, that transformation is going to level up. If you reach level 4 at any point in time and you do one final divine act, then you will officially be treated as an aspect.
Oh,
Nice.
And to
whatever
be-
that actually will entail.
and at this point, the path isn't that incredibly big, to be perfectly honest. Like, you've done most of the heavy lifting already. This is just like, if I
Yeah.
deem acts or happenstances that happen during the campaign as like divine and name-worthy enough, they will probably increase your standing.
Be the linchpin in a fight against one of the other archdemons or something like that. Yeah.
For example.
Or kill a demon.
Chill.
This is where he dies. See,
So,
Okay.
Well,
brother of Shiloh, how does it feel to be the lesser?
Oh, for fuck's sake!
Wow. Kill the dude.
Story of my life,
Wow.
brother. Story of my life.
Oh, shots fired. I love it.
Always the golden child.
Literally, no.
and this is
Yeah,
why you don't have
literally.
your siblings
Fuck's
live.
sake. This is what.
Shiloh, do you sleep on your side or on your back? Because that's gonna be a bitch.
Yeah, big problem.
Pretty much their angelic wings. She can put them away if she wants to.
Oh,
Oh,
well,
Which-
goddamn convenience.
Also, did anyone other than me like get such weird visions when transferring from
yes.
there to here?
No, I mean, yeah, I did. It wasn't that weird, but I did have something.
Okay, I'm gonna be honest.
Yes.
It is possible that there is a dead army on their way to what's the name of our city again?
Alvarez.
Relics,
Alvarez.
Alvarez.
Yes, Alvarez
the
of
relics.
Relics. Yeah, one
Oh,
of the
so-
two.
Alvarez is under siege.
Or Relics, I don't know.
Oh, okay. And you didn't lead with this information because
What?
why did you wait for me to ask about?
45 minutes into the session. Oh, by the way, guys, a undead army is coming to see one of the cities.
Because we are just back. I have a lot of questions for Mr. Arts.
Her
Okay, it
memory's
hasn't
not as great
come
as
up.
it used to be. Sorry, Alan, what were you saying?
It hasn't come
It's
up
a
yet.
19
Okay.
intellect.
Does anyone else have some reconnaissance information about something that died or is about to die?
Oh,
Like-
yeah.
For me, it's
Small-
something different as well. For me, it was that we had to make sure that, like, that Morgana wasn't gonna get her hands onto the darkness or something, which I assume is like Nox. If I were to have to take a wild guess.
Yeah.
So with Nox fucking off into, the distance, we need to make sure that she doesn't get to him. So we kind of need to, but he also doesn't like us. She doesn't like us, so we're
But
gonna have to
nobody-
somehow get in between them, which is not great.
Art, with the brokering of the deal, could you take Nox with you, like out?
I cannot. No,
Would be too easy.
it's a one-way trip for me. I'm afraid.
Can you bring people back of the dead? Mr. Art?
Hello, revivify.
I don't really. I'm not like I don't cast spells or whatever. I just broker deals and
Okay.
hit very hard every now and again.
Alvakri, who do you need to bring back to life?
Well, you remember the Paladin Orc? The protector of the gods?
Oh yeah.
He died.
Oh. Within the last 10 days.
I don't know when.
Okay. And how do you know?
Because I saw his body.
Rep.
Well, fuck.
So that place is maybe accessible to anyone now.
Oh.
I think. I don't know how the power works, but
No, because there's still a god residing underneath. Right?
yeah, true.
Okay. No one else wants to throw something on the table? Sakura, did something special happen to you while traveling through the portal?
Yes, I got
You
thrown
were-
into the ocean.
Okay,
It
cool.
is special. Didn't happen to the rest of us. Okay. And Shiloh, you had something else except for wings, or is wings big enough?
I mean, I did see an undead army as well, but it was marching towards the place of my upbringing.
Oh,
So,
oh.
I mean, I think that might hint at it being relics because my settlement is relatively close to relics, if I recall
Yeah.
right. Lars,
Yeah.
help me out here.
It is north
It's
from
a bit
Relics,
up.
yeah.
Yeah.
Bit up.
It's north from
So
Core Emitter.
With Alvarez being south of Relics.
So maybe we have to travel to Relics now and prepare.
We
Yes.
could send out, riders or something like that to Alvarez to check, to scout.
Hmm.
Hey, I can.
I
be
mean,
there in
Yeah, I was about to say, can't Swamp now do this since he can go to the plants, he said? I'm sure there's plants nearby there.
But he
Right.
needs a plant
Doesn't he
here
just need to
also.
have been there before?
Well, yeah, but not. We're going to shore first anyway. So
Oh yeah, okay, yeah.
we're not really. We're not
Swamp had
going
been to
now.
Alvarez, right?
When
When or close to Alvarez when he went from Ariana's castle.
If we have to walk a bit, it's not the end of the world.
Ariana's castle was still with Jed.
Fuck, I'm so fucked. Okay,
You pretty much joined the party the last time you guys attacked Oculi.
okay, give me a second.
Worst case, we go to relics, right? I mean,
Oh, Swamp doesn't
Yes.
know Relics.
No, Swamp lived north of Relics and has had to travel to Relics at some point. He would know
Yeah.
Relics.
Oh, okay, cool.
So Relics he would be able to do. I don't think he's able to do Alvarez.
well, then we can
But
just
close
go
to
and
Relics.
Art.
Yes.
Do you
Art.
have a focus, like a crystal ball or silver mirror or some bowl filled with holy water
I mean, I can probably scrounge that up, sure.
worth 1k?
I can
Good.
probably not scrounge that up, no.
Because that way I can scry a big plant and then go that way. God fucking damn it.
What?
Okay. Hey, I have tricks up my sleeve.
I mean, I can rob. I mean, to be fair, I can get that in Relics.
Yeah, true. Yeah, true.
But we
Yes.
need the plant.
We're going to Relics.
You're not going to
5
get a plant here. That's just not happening.
5 days.
Okay, there's 5 days of travel. First plant we see to Relics.
Also, can't we technically ask Yakarin if he wants to teleport to?
So,
It won't work. It won't work.
in
We need sanding.
theory, there is a possibility, but there's just as much of a possibility that you're killing Yekarin if you do that.
Yes.
Yeah, true.
Because if
Maybe-
his teleport fucks up, he teleports to a random location and you never find him again. And he only
So
has
maybe
one
we don't-
teleport.
Does Sakura by chance have the magnificent pigment? Sakura.
Wait,
What?
who had?
I think Chad had it.
Yeah,
That's
This
I
is-
think-
Yes, because you were the one who was
Yeah.
making money and stuff out of it.
Yeah, so Jet has it.
Because that I would have allowed, but yeah, no, that I think Jed had that.
The
Mm.
motherfucker.
So 5 days of travel in the ship.
Yella
Those
is,
plants-
Yella
those
is like
have to
really
get used
looking
to
for
walking
something,
again
just
for a
like,
little bit.
I want to get there now!
Yes. It's fine. 5 days.
Do I have a plant in my inventory?
No, you do not.
a plant?
If you have
You
one,
have-
it's not big enough.
Alicia, Elvakri, you have blue corn seeds.
No. Do I?
Okay, then it's,
It's
also
not in my inventory.
Then it's also
What?
Jet. Jet has blue corn seeds. Anyway, Sakura, could you like don your cape and then like send someone tomorrow? Just anyone to see if Relix is in danger or Alvarez is in danger. Since apparently there are undead hordes marching upon our walls.
I can. Well, I could technically do one in an hour,
That's true.
but then you'd have to wait for tomorrow for another one.
Exactly.
But if we send Lucy, she might be able to just
And warn
That is
already everyone.
Yeah.
She couldn't. I mean, in theory, if she wanted to use her spell slots, if she's not dead.
Wait,
doodlers.
it was 2 months, not longer.
A lot
She
can
was
happen in
still
2
alive.
months. A lot can happen in 2 months. I'm just saying.
I love how you can just do that with every fucking character
Yeah.
we've ever fucking seen in a campaign.
Is
Like,
Kevin
they could be
still
dead.
alive?
Yeah, they could be good.
You're gonna walk into relics and it's gonna be burned to the ground. Like, I mean.
Well, it wasn't on fire when I left. However long ago it was.
True.
Which is a first.
It's like 5 days.
Yeah, exactly.
She
A
was
lot
alive.
can happen in 5 days.
Anything can happen in the next half hour.
Exactly.
Oh,
Birds
so
eye view.
could you send Lucy in an hour to at least see if we still have 5 days to get to shore? Please.
I can send her to ask. Yes.
Oh, and if you're gonna ask
Ask about
Kevin if he's still alive.
Oh my fucking god.
I'm
That's
on
one,
my
that's
way.
one character.
Would
I
I have
like-
seen? Would I have seen Kevin before I left?
You know what? I'm gonna just roll for that.
Because obviously I was there not long ago. I could tell her.
Yes.
I did see him.
Yes.
Okay, still alive.
Unfortunately.
But yeah, he was still alive the last time I was there.
Can you tell
Actually,
him?
you saw him in the pub. He was drinking as heavily, if not heavier, than you.
Holy shit.
Yeah,
Yeah,
he seemed
no,
a
he's
bit-
fucking dead then. Are you fucking kidding? He ain't alive.
Oh,
No. The inn he was drinking at was they have some really good
Versus-
anti-poison. Trust me, I've needed it a couple of times.
Oh.
so
He's fine.
in the 5 days we are traveling, Sequida, can you fill all the things for us? What happens in the 2 months?
Okay, so you died. I went back to relics, seen missing. 1 week later,
Yeah, sure.
I spent a lot of it. You can guess. I didn't really do much in those 2 months.
So you don't know
until those guys showed up. They randomly showed up one day
Oh, the
after
4th,
your
yeah.
funeral, and another one.
How were our funerals?
I was about to ask, how was our funeral actually?
Did
'Cause
they
was
do
it-
us justice?
Did they cry a
Hope so.
lot?
Did they praise what we did?
Well, it was over the top, just like Charlotte would have wanted.
Oh, cool.
Fabulous.
Was there that one guy in the corner that I paid to come to my funeral and be ominous? Because I paid him a hefty sum, so he
I
should
mean,
have
I
showed
mean
up.
the guy in the black suit.
Yes.
Yeah, I was wondering why he was there.
Okay.
Was
Nice.
Kevin there?
I need to give him a referral.
Kevin.
Wait, Swamp, you didn't
Yes,
get the
yes, he was.
package where he was gonna jump into the grave, like for you?
I don't know if you
Oh.
tell her that, but I do think Kevin actually carried Lavacri's body. If I
Yeah, I was actually about to mention that. Yes, he was the one like your. I said weirdly, in a weird way, your bodies were sort of inside these cases, these glass cases, and you were sort of quote unquote put on display during the ceremony. It was a little bit macabre.
A little bit morbid, was about to say, yeah.
Yeah.
But
What?
you know,
But in front of every one of you, you had someone guarding it, essentially, like, and Kevin was stood in front of yours,
who guarded me?
Good.
and he did not look happy at all.
Okay,
Oh.
not a lot of people can say this, but I want my next funeral to be done completely different.
Your next funeral.
Is it not how I envisioned it? Okay.
In a temple as well.
Ugh.
The temple for.
What would you want? Do you
Your
want next time?
next
Do you just
funeral.
want to throw you into a bog or something? There you go.
Yeah, exactly.
Just yeet. Okay, fine.
Yeah,
I'll
just
bear that in mind.
yeet
Let-
me into a swamp.
Let
So-
nature reclaim you. Yeah.
Yeah, ashes
So
to ashes,
where
dust to
did
dust.
we?
Swamp to swamp.
Yeah, swamp to swamp.
The swamp.
Wow.
Fuck me.
Okay.
So Swamp
okay.
has to die in the swamp.
Well, he doesn't have to die
This-
there. He just has to be put to rest there.
Yeah, put me to rest there, okay? I don't want to be preserved in a glass casket.
Yeah, well, unfortunately, you were dead, so we couldn't ask you.
Yeah, but now you know. So next
Technically,
Maybe.
you could
No.
have.
Maybe
I
No,
very
not
much
without,
know
not,
there's a
not without
spell
his
for it.
soul being present. Speak with Dead wouldn't have worked.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Yeah, so next time
Already tried that.
you
we have
leave
write it
behind.
down. What do
Yeah.
you want for your funeral? Just write everything
Like-
down.
Yep. Okay, back to the order of the day, I suppose.
I just want to mention this for a second. The woman literally just saved all y'all's asses, and you're complaining about your fucking funeral to her.
I'm not
I'm
complaining.
just saying.
Swamp is complaining.
I'm not complaining. I'm just saying I envisioned it.
Next time.
But I'm just giving helpful pointers.
That's funny. Anyway.
So are the
Also,
5 days passed in the meantime?
Also, by the
No,
next
no, I
round-
was still explaining that. I'm now
Yeah.
turning around to go and get changed.
No. Thank you for like putting your life at risk for getting us back.
Thank you, Sequida, indeed.
You're
Also,
welcome.
You're a
we
good
are-
friend.
I won't be doing it again, though. No offense.
Yeah, because now you know what to do with my body.
And if I write it down, Sequida has to save my soul in my, how do you call that? The testimony? No?
Yes, Elvakri, your will. Elvakri,
It will,
about,
yeah.
about soul. What did you trade with Nox?
Do I, important question, do we know what happens in the Sea of Souls?
Everything.
Wow. Long story. So I was dead.
Mhm.
You know, after our first fight with the Reaper,
Yes.
I was dead. And then I have to come back to you guys, but I have to find my souls first. And I was searching for my one soul that was guarded by Nox, and I thought Sequira can do it, I can do it also. And I was to try to sneak and
Yes.
find my soul, but Nox find out, and it was making a deal or be killed.
But why didn't you die? Because you just respawn. Okay, which
I don't have my
make?
headband of intellect on that time. So
Which deal did you make?
okay, which deal did I make?
Are you actually telling him or not?
She doesn't know.
Valkyrie
I
would remember this.
Yeah, Valkyrie will remember this.
So,
I think it was if he gives me the soul and leave me alone in that piece of the dungeon, he gets a small piece of my soul if I come back. Is that yeah? Okay.
So that's what happened when you did that.
Apparently.
lost a little.
This is so Sakura's walked off. This is Helmut's with me. But hang on, how did you manage to make a deal with the demon in
I
there that managed to
don't
transfer out
know.
here?
I don't know.
Yeah, because
I thought
nothing from
maybe in
you
the
mentioned no, you know
dungeon,
that massive pile of darkness that just fucked off.
So apparently the Nox of the Sea of Soul Nox has a connection with the Nox, the real Nox. Does that make sense?
No.
So what you're saying is that the Nox can be
travel.
in hell, so to speak, at the same time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, that's not terrifying at all, is it?
Slightly worrying.
Because I've done my research on this Sea of Souls. Apparently, anything in there that you see is completely not real, except any
Valkyrie.
actual souls
Well, I
that you might
thought
find, like yours.
that also. So I thought, yeah, make a contract. You know, if we leave Sea of Souls, nothing will happen, and yeah, he was there.
Yeah, what do you people
Alpha
actually
Creek.
think demon contracts are made of?
I don't
Souls
know, paper.
apparently.
Paper, special inked,
demonic
souls.
magical energy.
Yeah, okay.
Alpha Creek.
Well,
Apparently.
then I would say you made a stupid decision, ma'am.
Not
know.
first. Not
Add it to
long.
the fucking list, I guess.
I
It's a
know.
good thing it wasn't you that we were here to save.
What are you gonna say?
Although
Max?
saying that, Shiloh, I do have to say, lovely wings, by the way, lovely.
I
You
love
look
you.
nice.
Wings.
You're a
Thank
lot
you.
taller in real life.
Do we need to change the flag now?
Yeah, we need to change the flag.
Our Paragons of Aeminad flag.
We have to add wings on Shiloh.
Also, Alpha Creek, quick question. When we killed Nox, where did you sense him the day after?
In
Completely shit now.
West,
what was
right?
what was the name of the city?
It was, you could only sense a direction, and it was towards the west.
It was the west. Yeah, I thought. Yeah, okay, cool.
Which
west.
way is the Sea of Souls?
The west.
I was here.
So we know what he was doing.
No, we just know that he was here.
No, we know he was there. Yes.
Yeah.
Apparently,
okay.
he was in the Seal of Souls.
Okay.
Or
so
he was looking for something in the Seal of Souls.
where?
Maybe the heart of the Reaper.
Oh yeah, I don't have that anymore, do I?
Sorry. Where will we put the heart of the Reaper in storage?
Maybe for the Sequida, do you have a bag of holding?
Yeah, but like more
I've gone back to my cabin. I'll put my
permanently.
stuff on. I'll put my stuff on and attuning to it in this time that you lot are talking. No, you had a bag of holding.
Okay.
I helped you
Maybe
buy.
we can
I want.
put it in my bag of holding then for now.
Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, but like more permanently.
Is it not an idea to bring it to the dragon god? What was his name again?
Dementi?
Dementi, yes.
Didn't we seal off his place?
Yep.
Ah,
Quite.
shit, that's not an option anymore.
Quite
Nope.
permanently.
Yeah, because we gave him the piece of the heart of Elementalis.
Yeah, and then yeah. Then we sealed off the.
Yeah, then we sealed off the entrance and no one else could get in. At least that way.
Do we know another god? Can we
Yeah.
give it to what's her name again? To
Yes.
what the Pyrex?
Yes.
Yes.
Because it's not the first godless thing that we put
Yeah,
in
Pyrex.
the domain.
The root girl. Yes.
Uh,
Maybe we can give it to her. I mean, it's guarded by the
By the Hall of Relics.
and the Gardens of Thea.
Also, are the four is the other party still there? Because some of the things we are discussing are quite sensitive in nature.
I mean, they are on the ship. If you sent them the fuck packing, then you sent them the fuck packing.
Yeah.
I'm not
Can you do
role-playing
something
your
else?
characters. I'm just
Can you
saying.
do something
Yeah,
else?
it also kind of feels weird to have to roll for each of us to have to
Yes.
roleplay two characters.
Two
So I think we just
characters.
assume that they kind of stay in their
Yeah.
group and we kind of stay in our group, like a
Yeah.
little classroom
Yeah.
where we kind of
So
split
next
up in
yeah,
session
groups.
it's a little
we're
it's a
gonna
little
do
weird when you have to
this whole
roleplay two
session
characters,
again,
especially
but-
when your two characters have a conversation with each other.
Yeah.
I foresaw this. That's why I jumped off the ship.
Oh, that's why.
If
That's
you're worried,
why
if you're
we
worried
jumped
about
ship,
sensitive
yeah.
information, then I will just leave. I mean, the elf lady told us a lot anyway. Well, she told me.
Wow.
But yeah.
Wow.
The elf lady?
Yeah,
You
unless
must
you
be really special then.
unless you
because-
want specific information to be given to the other party, you can assume that they don't know shit.
Okay, cool.
Great.
I'm not gonna be hard ass on that.
Basically, all Sequila told him was basically rough, like a general description of their adventure so far. Nothing like vital information or stuff that she wouldn't want.
No, it's good.
We can go to the booze chamber.
Okay. So, is the hour almost off?
At
like,
any point in time that you guys want to go for the hour, I mean...
I want the
That
sending
doesn't-
to be sent.
Okay. What are you sending into who? I'm assuming to the High Priestess.
Yes.
Lucy.
What are we sending?
What question am I asking?
We lived, bitch.
What question am I asking?
No,
Back
I
to
haven't
language.
cast a spell yet.
No, I know. Okay.
Shiloh is back. Has wings.
Back again.
Hey.
The rest
Don't
do.
give that away. That's a surprise.
They don't matter.
The boys are back in town.
Weirdly enough, I'm
no,
not casting a spell, but it comes through in Swamp's voice.
I don't know. Does Lucy know everything that was happening with us? Like what you were about to do?
Yes,
Okay.
she was informed. In fact, I didn't know that there was a plan to come and rescue you until she summoned me to the temple, and that's when I met this lot.
Wow. I thought you were like the initiative taker, but you just...
No, I did that for the first month, but then I kept coming up with dead ends. And then these people show up with fucking visions of Shiloh and whatnot, and like,
Too soon, Sakura, to speak of dead ends. Thank you.
well, you're not dead now, are you?
Not yet.
Still hurting.
He has a point.
Sequid is debating it though.
Yeah, not for long. Oh Lord. Okay.
Anyway, what's the sending? Let's start with that.
I don't know. I only had an hour to think about it.
But basically, you wanted to ask if there was any form of trouble,
Yes.
and then to ask the same question
To
for
keep
anyone
an
in
eye-
Alvarest.
Yes. High Priestess, I
And
am
funds-
relieved to tell you my mission was successful. Are there any enemy movements happening on Relics or Alvarest?
Can
But
you
then-
send a scout, please?
Yeah.
If that's still.
Is that the message?
Okay.
If you want to rewrite it, Sequid?
No. What I'll say is surprisingly, mission successful.
Start.
Possible enemy movement on relics. Alvarest. I won't say and as well.
I mean,
Please confirm, if possible, unknown enemy strength.
We have 9 words left.
Send a scout, please.
What are you wearing?
Is
What
Gavin
you
still
doing?
alive?
No.
Ow.
Will return in the coming days. In coming days.
Okay. Will return in the coming days. Yeah, 3 words.
How are you?
Sure.
Nope.
You pooping?
No, I didn't think of that, but that's only 2 words.
Doesn't take very long for the answer to come through. She is alive. Congratulations. No attacks on Relics or Alvarest. Ariana and Mordred fighting over dress. 12. Thank you for your service. Get back here soon. Lot to discuss.
Oh.
How to discuss. Okay.
Well, now that the party is a whole again.
That's fair.
Yeah.
Fighting over dress. Still fighting over dress.
Still fighting over dress. So the
That's
war
been
is
going on for a
still
while.
not. Cool. Good to know.
Anything
just
else?
saying, just let him win stuff again. Oh,
Oh, that's it for me for today.
Did she say something about
Kevin.
nee, about upcoming threats?
no. She said there's a lot to discuss. If there was anything, we
Did she
need
say
to get back.
Didn't she say no movement?
No movement, okay.
No movement.
No,
For now,
no
it's good.
movements towards Alvarez or relics.
Yeah,
It's
that's
good
At least
enough.
those two forces seem to be otherwise occupied. You know?
oh, you didn't ask about Oculi.
Oh no.
Yes, that's the one I'm
Uh,
specifically attacking.
No, I didn't.
It's important. We have a lot of work there.
Wait.
I mean, we will have to
Shiloh-
travel past it to get back to relics anyway.
No, we don't.
No, no.
No, we don't.
We
We
not?
have plans.
Oh yeah, we can do
It's a little
that.
bit up north.
El Vakri needs
Oh,
to,
yeah.
to go past there. Wahaha.
Wow. Wow. Wow.
All right. So, is there anything
Yeah,
that you guys
that's-
still want to do, or do we move?
You
to
can-
No.
You
I think
can
everything.
travel.
Okay. Is there anything that you guys want to do that's not like downtime activities or whatever in these days of travel that I should know of?
Mostly resting, I
No.
think.
Yes. Resting.
Like, you're not going to be able to do a lot of downtime shenanigans. If you have something, we can always figure that out in between sessions. But, you know, you are on a ship. You don't really have materials or whatever to work with stuff. Unless you had them in your original inventory.
Nope.
But I'm just saying. So, with that, 1, 2, 3, I'm going to quickly stuff calendar. We get to the 3rd of Diona. So pretty much early on the 3rd of Diona, the ship has sailed. Not really anything in terms of random encounters, because that doesn't really happen at sea at the moment, because demons aren't really that big of a fan of the ocean. I don't know why I said that. Regardless, you travel without too many issues. Now, a couple of things. During these 5 days of travel, anything in terms of lingering damage that you would have accumulated in the Sea of Souls, you can just get rid of. I'm not going to be difficult on that. So pretty much you start this with a clean slate. I know that technically you have a demon lord watching over you and probably watching you sleep, but you know,
Sounds safe.
We slept in worse. We slept in worse places, you know.
you know. So with that, right, the moment you reach Versix, you pretty much are fully rested. Anything in terms of lingering is gone, right?
Okay.
Second of all, also maybe a small reminder. Remember that if you die right now, your counters went up.
Yeah.
Forgot to mention that.
No, you did last time as well. Don't worry.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
No, good. It's good. It's just
I do think the one
I'm gonna have to be
mistake I
careful.
did make is technically when you all went into the Sea of Souls, they went up by 1, and then Avakri, Swamp, and Ryu, all 3 got 1 increment.
Yeah, 1 extra.
Yep.
So what am I on then? On my, if I were to die next time, what would my DC be?
50.
14, 15.
And
Fuck
mine-
me. That is. Ooh, that's getting rough.
Because I was counting Swamp as 14 or 15 as well, but technically Swamp has only died in the Oculi thing, so Swamp's at 12.
Yeah.
Valkyrie's also at 12.
Oh fuck.
And then Shiloh's at 13, and Sequida's at 10, because... you know.
She's a 10, yeah, and we're fucking inting it. I'm 15. What the fuck? Oh.
Anyway.
Basically, I'm the AD carry and everyone else is feeding.
Something
Look,
like
I'm
that.
the tank. I have to fucking go in and die, and so other people can clean
So
up.
we have to protect.
Yeah, but you keep
Ryan.
jumping in 1v5, dude.
Look, man.
Anyway, you reach Versix. For those of you who maybe don't know this, Versix is relatively empty. Was the port city back in the day of Aeminad. Is also the first city during the Day of the Red Sky that was attacked. Therefore, a lot of this is pretty much the most damaged part of the entire continent. If you look at it lore-wise, people didn't know that shit was going to hit the fan here and got attacked. But other than that, the city of Versix is completely empty and is mostly just like a port city, relatively big, because it was used to also kind of ship items from like the north side of the continent to the south side of the continent, seeing as back in the day those were two distinct kingdoms before the Day of the Red Sky. Random lore that I am dropping here because I haven't been able to do that in a while.
Prepare to do it more.
Hey. So, once you reach Versix, what do you want to do?
Swamp?
I look towards the horizon. Do I see any tree worth calling a tree?
I will say probably mostly due to how close it was to Oculi in a certain way. Like Titania that ruled the place and stuff like that. I would say sure.
Art, thank you for coming to save us. Stay safe the coming centuries. Oh,
Much appreciated.
can we send something when we get rid of all the demon lords? You know, except for you, because you're one of the good ones.
One of the good ones.
One of the good ones. Not even
That
slightly.
sounds so unintentionally racist. Holy shit.
We always knew Swamp was
Now
racist to
every
demons.
demon but we know a demon.
But you're one of the good ones. Oh my
We know a good
fucking God.
demon.
No.
I can't be racist. I have a demon lord as a friend, you know.
We can't be racist. We used to be demons.
Oh god! Oh god! No, that's worse.
I know.
Matthias, that's worse. No.
We are mixed demons ourselves. I consider myself a first level demon.
Oh.
God, I hate all of you. Anyway,
Yeah, I used to be a demon, but I didn't like it, so I turned back.
Wow. So you plan.
I'm going
I
to stop
am
this conversation
cancelled.
now before we actually get canceled.
Yeah.
You mean to say,
God damn.
yeah, no, too far.
Artorius looks at you and goes, I mean, if you get out of here alive, sure. I'm not going to promise I'm going to answer, but sure.
Okay. Hasta luego.
That Latin?
Something
Spanish.
like
Mhm.
that. Espanol.
Well, with that in mind, I am going to disappear because I am done. Good luck.
Where do
Understandable.
you go? Or we already asked that?
Just out of here. Out of the...
Do we
Aeminad
ever
place.
gonna see you back, Art?
You know what? If you ever see a blue sky, maybe.
Okay, cool.
Okay.
So we're never
I
seeing you
take
again.
your-
Alright.
I take your words on it.
It's
Said-
another fucking hoax believer.
Hey. Regardless. Hasta luego. That was it,
Hey,
right?
man.
Bye. And he walks
Bye.
out.
Hasta la vista.
Okay. So here's the thing, and now I'm like talking to the 4 others.
Mm-hmm.
I can fast travel us to relics. You are free to join. You are free to walk back. Just be prepared to walk into the tree. And you will come back. You will come out in the relics. Also to the rest of the party. We will enter this tree and come out in the relics.
Okay, cool.
Technically outside of relics, because you said you never really went into relics, right?
Nope. Close to relics.
It'll be right outside of relics.
Yeah.
Okay. You cast
That's cool.
Transport via plants.
Alright, so you all notice Swamp, who like looks around for a tree for a second, ends up finding one a little bit outside of the harbor itself. You notice how he puts his hand on it, and with a loud, like, breaking and splintering of wood, you just see this, like, giant hole appearing. That seems to go somewhere.
I go through.
Cool. Is everybody following, or are you guys too freaked
I guess
out?
I'm following. I mean, mostly
following.
the fact
It's a
that
tree,
I would
yeah.
have to walk back otherwise is what's causing me to enter. I was like, I'm not walking back, please.
It's
my
too
feet
far
hurt.
to walk back.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I'm gonna trust him it and just fucking put my hands in front of my face just in case I would fucking hit the tree, but I would go through them.
So you all arrive at Ariana's castle.
Knew it! Was it far along?
It was me the whole time.
It is
This is not a
Leclerc.
real demon heart.
Sorry. Anyway, you all walk through. I don't know why, but I always imagine like the travel to Soul Society from Bleach. I don't know why. You walk for a couple of seconds, and then you pop out on the other side, out of a tree, strangely enough, and you are you come out of a tree that's pretty close to, I guess this would be the northern gate of Relics. You have successfully returned to the city.
Holy shit, it's been ages.
I do have one question, Swamp. The tree that you're picking, because I'm assuming you have like a couple there, is it one that's in visual sight of the wall
Yes,
of Relics or not?
the most dramatic one.
Okay.
The
So like
most
right in
dramatic
front of the
one.
gate, like there's like one just a little
Yes.
bit off to the side. Like you literally have like 2 guards on patrol who just like ah! The wall just the tree just like opens. They see like 5 fuckers just walk out.
Behold, Shiloh.
The newest gods. God, this.
You literally see one of the 2 just go to the other guy. Do we have to report this?
Yes.
I don't know. This might be the weed from last night.
We can hear you.
Just give us a
Right.
second, madam. I don't know what
Right
to
here.
do with this situation. Is this a code 307 or a 309? I think this is a 412. I think this is a 404 Eric Bates not found.
It doesn't matter if it's a 69 or a 420. Get
Sir-
us to the high priestess.
Sir, you just walked out of a tree.
Okay, can
Magic
we enter
man,
the
come
city
on.
now? We have an appointment with Lucy
The high priestess.
and the high priest. Sorry.
We just act as if we never saw them, and then problems with the situation.
Wow.
Yes.
Everyone roll a
You
stealth
never
check.
saw
I'll
it.
use
Oh,
part of
wait.
that choice.
We are on the wrong
Use
city.
Spanish.
It was hello, greetings, my friends.
You would have been killed. It's like, yeah, carry along, citizens. Don't make any trouble.
And bow for your goddess.
Oh.
Wow.
Do you
And
unfurl
Both
your
of them
wings?
just walk off.
Shadow, you have to spread your wings now. We have.
I thought
We
the
have
spread
thought
your
about
was
this.
going in a completely different direction. Gotta be
Yeah,
honest.
no, same. I was, especially since it's Valkyrie saying it. It's like, oh, Lord, please.
You have both sick minds.
Yes.
Oh, I'm sorry. Is it our fault now?
So,
Yes, it is.
quick question, Shadow. On a scale of 1 to 10, how enthusiastically can we tell everyone about your angelic wings? Do you want to keep it secret? Or do you want to
To make a big
a
entrance.
grand
or-
reveal?
I am going to make a big fucking entrance in Relics.
Cool. We are
I
gonna help
am.
I hate to try
I
and,
will
you
shout
know,
at them. I will
help you
shout at them,
stroke
and I
your
will
own
say,
ego.
I will say to them all,
you. Do we
"Look at
have a
me.
bell?
Look at me. I am the captain now."
What-
Can I turn you into a small bird, and then when you are in the middle of the city,
She's already a
drop
small
my
Yeah,
bird.
that's a good idea.
drop my concentration, and then you
That
just
had better earn me a bullshit point, Lars.
I was laughing too hard for a second there. Sorry.
I will turn you into a small bird. You will fly into the middle of the city, and then you like come down in your angel form.
Do we have a bell so we can?
Here.
Here,
I mean,
here. Our
I
new
could cast-
goddess is arrived.
I could cast
Uh,
Thaumaturgy, which is
Yeah.
very loud.
Oh yeah, that's a good idea. Yes.
Could I grab something and like draw a penis on one of her wings?
What? I have paint.
Make a sleight of hand check? Question mark.
As much as I don't like,
wouldn't
as
do
much as
it.
I respect her ascendancy, but this would just be fucking hilarious.
Okay, I have a
Lord.
best. Do I already have my sentinel shield by now, Lars?
Yeah, you would.
I have a passive
I'm staying
perception.
far the fuck away from this. I have nothing to do with this.
Of what?
You
30.
motherfucker. I have a passive perception of 29.
You don't see shit. I
Uh,
was gonna say you don't see dick, but that's the point.
And then Charlotte's dramatic reveal, and it's just a penis on her left wing.
behold.
Behold, the new goddess.
So do you want to like fly down in your angelic form, or do we do it another way?
Angelic or
Angelic.
phallic?
Oh lord.
Sorry.
Oi, oi, oi.
That's your call. How you want to do your dramatic entrance?
Oh, how do I want to do my dramatic entrance? Jesus.
Wait, since we would have had time to talk about this, right?
Yeah, you would.
It's during the conversation of the cards.
Yeah, sure. Sure, definitely. Take your time.
Oh, I can moonbeam.
Oh,
To have you like an angelic light.
Wow.
Do I have something?
do I have
You-
something?
I mean, I have the thaumaturgy, right? But
I can do shadow.
Okay,
I can sky.
I
I
do,
can skywrite.
I do also want to ask the question: where would you be doing this?
On the
I would
center of the.
I would
Town,
assume like
so
right
maybe?
above her temple thing.
Oh yeah,
right in front of it.
Oh yeah, yeah.
You have
Done.
7 floors of relics, like dude,
In front of
big
the-
fucking city. Like
In front of the temple,
Okay,
I think.
as far as I
Yes.
remember, that's
The
4th
temple.
level. If I remember correctly, that's 4.
Wait. Okay, how about this, Shiloh? I skywrite. All followers of the one true faith,
And we don't
Joy.
mean the blue sky.
join me at my temple.
That is actually a fairly good idea, yeah.
Oh, this is
Then-
gonna be hilarious.
Then I turn you into. Wait, can I keep concentration on a spell if I wild shape myself?
Yes.
Yes. Okay. I turn you into a small bird. I wild shape myself into a small animal. We rush towards the temple within the hour,
You know.
Yeah. Easy enough, yeah.
and then when I drop concentration on you, you turn into your angelic form, and then I moonbeam around you so that you
And do we
are-
have firework?
Damn.
so that you are in angelic light.
Would I be able to keep up with them? Because
Yes.
I really want to see the reactions.
Yes.
Good.
And Ryu is casting Thaumaturgy to.
Ryu would need
Ring
to
the
catch
bell.
up with a couple of birds at that point.
that would be a little difficult, not gonna lie.
Is our figurehead leader still going to be present as well? Who was that again? Who was our puppet?
What do you mean you're
Didn't we have a puppet to be our
Uh,
face?
No, that was in Alvarez. That was Virilis. It was your relationship to relics. Other than that, you guys were the ones in charge.
Okay. Good.
But there were.
Like temporarily, like Cresden, Ferrith, Virilis, Chief, and probably forgetting someone were like taking over, but you guys never really set up a puppet master as far as I remember.
Nor a plan of succession, apparently.
Nope. Nor that, indeed.
Maybe we need to sort that shit out, boys. I'm
At
just saying.
some point, possibly.
And Alvarez, did we put a puppet master.
No, more of like
Second in command.
yeah, more
Technically,
like a
again, that technically, like, the second in commands are like Ferrith, Cresden, Chief,
Yeah, okay.
Virillis.
Yeah, true.
So,
he's more like a governor, the guy we have there, isn't he?
yeah, sort of. The group
Yeah.
there would be more of like a council.
Figured. Yeah.
So, the way that I'm hearing this, Sequita, Swamp, and Shiloh are inconspicuously going towards
Yes.
the temple.
Yeah. Yeah, gonna be fucking epic.
And then Elvakri and
Yeah,
Ryu
well.
are following
On
later?
foot, yeah.
Sure.
Seems
I
to be the
get-
case, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So on a quiet day on the temple, where a couple of acolytes are cleaning the place up a little bit.
Don't forget the skyrite.
Yeah.
Okay, great. Thank you.
Lord.
All of a sudden, a voice rings out as the people around the temple look up and see the sky morphing and changing into, what was the sentence?
All followers of the one true faith, come join me at my temple.
Yeah, maybe
Oh,
maybe
Lord.
set like a time and like within the hour or something like that.
Yeah, because sometimes they could be busy doing something, you know, like if they're dropping off their kid to school, they can't just be like, no, Jimmy, you're skipping school, come on. You know,
As it has to be, but
yeah. Or you could be on the shitter, you know.
So-
This
so-
is what this is where half the city goes to worship some demon's altar in the coming hour.
The one true fate, they all stand in front of the temple of Solas and nobody's at
Like,
Shiloh's
ah.
temple.
now we know.
Maybe give them a
No.
small hint that it's about Shiloh, you know?
Maybe maybe.
Or like something like,
give them
oh,
a-
that she has returned. Maybe just put like the words she has
Yes.
returned or something. Keep
It's-
it vague, but keep them in mind that it's, you know,
Or
female.
she
To be fair, the one true
returned.
fate would still be Solas. I am but
Yeah.
a
Yeah, true.
extension of her will at this point.
That's
For-
why I say she has returned or something. I don't
Or
know.
she has returned.
So, as you know, the message on in the sky, the red sky, still,
Yeah,
is written-
something that makes it clear that I have indeed returned.
There you go. As people start like kind of filtering in slightly, little by little, bit by bit, people start, you know, looking.
We'd see
not
that.
really.
We'd get here before the people, right?
Wouldn't
majority
be-
of it.
It depends when Swamp starts casting, technically.
I
We want
guess.
to have enough of a crowd.
Okay. So you sort of see more and more people starting to kind of like filter in.
Yeah. we'd
And
see
as
that,
a
yeah.
moment in time, like, you know, the square itself is almost filled up. You have like pretty much just the steps that are like empty. The steps up to the front door of the temple. Which, as you look at it, you know, could be bigger, the temple, but, you know, it's beginning structure. At which point, Shiloh, you sense how the magic around you disappears, and you sense how your bird-like form morphs and changes into your usual paladin form, but this time with two large angelic wings behind you as you float in the sky, and you already see several people starting to sort of point up at the sky. At which point, Swamp,
Yes, Moonbeam.
at what level? Just out of sheer curiosity.
Oh, the lowest possible, since it will do damage on Shadow.
Okay, sure. You see this like beam of moonlight appear right as Shiloh starts descending down into the crowd.
are we seeing this?
I would hope so.
You'd probably be too late. Well,
Aw.
depends. Technically depends.
Oh.
How about wait,
Wait,
Ryu and
I
Ryu and
definitely-
Elvak? Yeah, you definitely. Ryu and Alicia, both of you make an athletics check. If you roll above a
Athletics.
15, I will allow you to be there.
Can I guidance myself as I'm actively
Yes.
trying to fucking make it there? Alright. First the D4 then, yeet. And athletics is here. That's already a +3. That was almost a
Aw.
20. Well, it's still a 13. I'll make it towards the end maybe.
Yeah, you would be near the end. Elvakri, you don't know how, but apparently gets there
Okay.
relatively
when the
quickly.
moonbeams lands on Shallow, I start to Ooh, in the crowd.
Ooh, yee.
So we have a skyrite. We have we have a moonbeam. You know what, Shiloh? Make me a. This is just a general charisma check with advantage, and I will say with Elvakri's thing you get to add a d4. With Swamp's thing you get to add a d6.
So wait, I'm rolling a what now?
A charisma, just general charisma with advantage. With advantage because of the wings and because the people are there for you.
Yeah.
You get to add a d4 from Elvakri and you get to add a d6 from Swamp.
What should be a 7?
Lucky for the advantage and a d6.
So that's
It's a
24.
24.
And a bullshit point to make it a 25?
I don't know. Do you want to add a bullshit point, Vincent?
Do we
I mean,
want
come
to
on,
add a
this is
bullshit point?
your big thing. Yeah, come on.
Fuck it.
25.
Add them both.
Why not? For a 30, come on. 26.
60.
That is more shit. That.
That barely crept onto my screen. It's like, two.
It was appropriate. The animation was very appropriate.
26. Okay.
Yeah.
So, you all notice how Shiloh just descends in all her glory on to the center of this, or onto the stairs, technically, of the temple itself, and you see all of these people just looking up, and they don't know what they're seeing. They're seeing a miracle. It's unbelievable. Have the gods returned to Aeminad? Is it possible? Yeah. I mean, I'm gonna treat that as transformation level 2, guys. I'm just saying.
We're speedrunning this shit.
I'm gonna give you that one.
You gotta do the same in Everest.
I'm not
gonna have a
making
little
this
bit of
work
reduced
twice.
effect.
That's because you specifically also, you have to understand this is a combination of you appearing and everybody thinking you were dead for the last 2 months. Like,
Yeah.
by the time you guys get to Alvarez, they probably...
You know.
Look, Jesus was there in 3 days. We were there in 2 months. It takes us a little longer, but we got there in the end.
The goddess is right.
So pretty much what that means is, we'll do that between, but you're going to be allowed to pick another nation, but you are also temporarily going to get another flaw. More and more turning into an actual divine being.
Wow.
In case you're wondering, once you turn into a god, all of the flaws disappear, but the abilities stay.
Yeah, hopefully.
So yeah, that's gonna be interesting. Why am I turning you into a god? This is a bad idea. Regardless.
You gave me a dragon in another campaign. How could
Yeah, I was
this be
about to
worse?
say.
True.
Yeah,
True.
but a dragon that doesn't like you.
True.
Yeah, for some reason he likes your character in that campaign.
Yes.
That is true.
Such a dick move.
I know. It's like, hey, have a dragon, but it doesn't like you. It likes him instead.
Regardless, you are not getting out of that square for the next hour. Like with people worshipping the Church of Shiloh. Let's put it like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I have resurrected, so you know.
We have to.
How visible is my drawing?
Very. You rolled a
Extremely.
30.
Has Shiloh noticed it yet?
Probably.
At this point, there's probably a couple of people who have pointed towards it.
What is the drawing again?
It's a dick. There might even be a little bit of a murmur of, oh my god, Shiloh aspect of dicks.
Oh my god.
Can I press the digitated away?
Make a perception
What
check.
is it?
Just as the dick prestidigitated all over her wings.
Oh!
The classic 37.
Oh god.
I pray to
let's-
Solas. I pray to Solas to smite Sequita, but like just little slap on the ear, like
Just a little
Silly boy.
smite, just a tiny
Silly girl.
ding.
like
ding.
pretty much you like notice how Shiloh like lands with the moonbeam, and at that point you all of a sudden realize, wait, that's a dick on her wing. I should probably do something about that. And there's like maybe 2 or 3 people that have
Oh.
actually seen it and they're not sure whether or not it was an illusion or not, but like it disappears and it's like, that was weird. Praise Shiloh! I was all hail the Hypnotoad.
Go on, I just spent God knows how long going to hell and back to bring you back. You're like, give me this little fun.
there is a whisper still of like Shiloh deity aspect of radiance and dicks.
Yes.
Cool.
Did we made a statue for Shiloh already?
No, you did not. No, you did not.
Let's
May,
Uh,
may I
build-
just point out that Sequita thinks about Dick way too much for her own good.
You may.
Maybe it's been a while, who
Um,
knows?
In the
Maybe
meantime,
it's been a while.
probably also relatively important as like the celebrations are happening.
Was Lucy there?
No, but she would arrive relatively quickly, as would Yekrin. The two of
Oh.
them, like after like
Oh.
15 minutes into this whole thing, I would say Ryu. Actually, yeah, everybody except for Shiloh probably, because Shiloh was in the middle of a fucking crowd. Would notice all of a sudden that like the High Priestess and Yekrin sort of like approach the
If I
side of the.
see- If I see Yakrin, I start to hide myself because I don't forget he hurt me in the soul
Sure.
thingy.
It wasn't really him, but yes.
The two of them.
I go to High Priestess and I'm like, "What up, Lucy? You didn't see this one coming, did you?"
What up, Lucy?
What up?
Like, to be fair, she's like you notice the two
Oh.
of them approaching this whole happening, and the first thing you see Lucy do is just.
Yeah, that's what I did when I
But
first saw them. too.
Swamp, with your what's your passive perception? 29. With your 29, you just see the slightest bit of a smile just escape her face. Just like, I can't believe this is happening again. I didn't miss this part, but I did miss these fuckers. Yekrin's just like, what the fuck is going on here? Can you people be goddamn normal? We are in the middle of a goddamn crisis. What the fuck is going on? Is anybody listening to me? Because, you know, everybody's just paying attention.
Yeah.
Although nobody's listening to the fucking small gnome.
Oh, poor Yakrin.
It's like, I hear my sacrificial gnome. Sacrificial gnome, come hither.
Did
was
she
like,
just
someone
call
shut
me
that dog up.
sacrificial? I will punch you!
You can try.
Oh no, my toes.
Oh no, my
My
shin
shins.
guards.
Yeah.
They are
I
now
sh-
besmudged.
I should have never helped out with this situation! Like the high
He goes
priest-
away?
At this point,
I
the high priest is
actually-
very heavily trying to
It's
hide
like, come on,
himself.
speak up. Like 5 feet up.
Oh lord.
I actually, from the bottom of my heart, from like, you know, with full will and happiness and whatnot, I grant him
A hamburger.
I could go for
how
everyone.
about
You bought the mess.
1k worth of gold and another half a k in diamonds.
Oh, shit.
You
You, like,
pardon
look-
his
he-
execution.
You walk up to him, you'd like give him that, and he just goes like, "Okay, yeah, money pays for a lot of good." Picking it up, like he's still tiny, has no strength. He's like, "Huh? Huh? Oh, fucking hell!" Like you see him cast something, you see like a giant purple hand appear, that, like picks it off.
Just mage hand it, yeah.
Not Bigby's hand.
No,
it's
Big
like,
B, yeah.
How big?
That mage
Big
hand
boy.
wouldn't be able to hold that much.
No, because yeah, I can't hold
5
more than
pounds
you
or
can.
something like
Yeah.
like, I'm glad you're back.
Ryu, Ryu.
And I just whispered to the
Yo.
high priestess,
up?
gnomes, they're all the same.
Toma dirt, like, shh, she's gonna speech, and then we start speech.
Make her feel awkward.
Yeah.
I know
Alright,
she'll
I'm
be
gonna-
loving this. She'd be
I'm gonna-
loving this.
Yeah, I'm gonna clear my throat because I haven't done this in a while. Do the casting thingy and then shout that out. That
Quiet,
Speech.
peasants.
Speech.
Speech.
Christ,
Shiloh.
do I really need to? I
As
need to
Forgot her
invent a
last name
speech
for a
on the
second. What is the
spot.
last name of Shiloh? I forgot.
Yes, yes, you do.
As
Yes, you
Shiloh stands there, all
Could
of
have
a
warned
sudden,
me, Lars. Thanks.
That's not on me.
You should have seen this coming.
No, I shouldn't have. I didn't know you were gonna fucking do this.
Just see this
I'm not
coming.
prepared for this shit. I had plans. I can't do them. Regardless,
Speech.
all of a
Speech.
sudden, Shiloh, as you are laughing at the gnome, everything turns silent, and you just hear a couple of idiots at the side of the group go, "Speech, speech."
I
speech,
start to
speech."
whisper.
and-
The goddess has to speak.
And bit by bit, there's an entire crowd that starts going, "Speech, speech, speech."
Speech.
This one's for you, Sequida.
This one is fierce.
What are you doing?
So Shadow, come on,
Speech.
don't fumble.
Inspire us.
Yes, we are all hanging.
I
by
go. Thank you, humble city folk, for your prayers and your well wishes. But let us not forget to give thanks to she who made it possible, the great deity above all, Solas.
Woo, Solas.
Clap. Clapping. Yep, clapping.
And I'm just like, yes, all her.
It's like when people thank God for the surgeon that saved their life or something. And the surgeon's just like, "Are you fucking kidding me right now?"
To be fair, they don't know I barely made it out of that
Mhm.
vision alive without
Mhm.
my deity.
Wow. Oh, Sequida, so nice, so nice.
Oh, no.
Oh.
Well, she can have this, but she knows what
But-
really happened.
But to be fair,
So-
there was the part in the vision where Solas really did save my ass. Because
Ah.
yeah, even though vision, the undead, very real.
Yeah. We
Okay,
don't know.
Very
Solas can have
nearly
the
swamped,
assist.
Yeah, I mean, I'm getting to that.
Oh, yeah. Okay. So oh dear, high
And
priest.
whilst
you-
Solas
Oh, sorry.
inspired my good friends, we must thank them, for it is their hard work, not just mine, that made all this possible. My resurrection and theirs.
Ryu.
To the
Ryu.
heroes of relics. And I turn around, I look at the party, and I actually slightly
Oh.
bow.
Oh shit.
Wow.
My friend,
And
you
then
bow
bow
to-
in front of
and
the-
don't
I'm
expect
gonna
me
take
to-
this in for
no.
a second because this isn't gonna happen again. I'm just like,
Don't
yeah,
expect me to say
publicly.
you bow for no one. That's not happening. That is not happening.
Okay. Don't
Oh,
After
there is
this,
me
you're back
bowing.
to bowing.
So yes,
no
Swamp.
matter is the following.
Certainly.
Let today be henceforth known as Resurrection Day.
That's actually a good, snappy name. Yeah.
Yeah.
Erection.
I already
day,
partially forgot what you said, but I'm gonna
The
thaumaturge
alternate name is Christmas.
that. Oh lord.
Oh,
no, I'm not-
No, we have Hacksmith already.
No,
Yeah, that's true
It's gonna
actually.
confuse people.
Ryu, make a persuasion check with advantage.
Alright,
Oh,
persuasion
God.
with advantage.
No, but
Yeah,
Resurrection
gonna
Day
note it
sounds
down.
nice.
Another holiday. Give us another holiday.
Gonna nice
That-
it down.
Yeet.
Yes.
That's a 24.
That's fine.
So there is a very good chance that in a certain amount of time, the 3rd of Diona will be known as Resurrection Day henceforth.
Yeah.
3rd of Diona.
Yeah.
I
You know
hate
what?
all of you.
You know what the sad part is?
I
Our
don't
party
know
will
that.
be long dead by next Resurrection Day.
Probably.
Probably, but will always be remembered at least.
I
You will
mean,
know that,
if
but
I would've-
Shiloh's gonna
I'd be
be a
like, yeah, fuck
goddess,
'em.
no.
Nah, yeah, fuck.
Only Sequida will make Resurrection Day.
Oh yeah. True.
Ah, okay.
So
Okay,
the heart
so-
that you have, Swamp.
Yes, no. High Priestess, you said you had a lot to discuss with us.
Yes.
We are back.
My apologies, it seems you were busy.
Yes, I know. Isn't it wonderful?
Yes. Well, you're ready. We should go and have a chat.
Let's go.
Sounds good.
Okay.
If we can pull her away from her adoring fans.
Yes. One last action. Do we have one last action to do?
We make it better.
Don't make this
How
worse.
about we
for
just
me.
make it stop?
Oh, and also Shiloh commands making a statue for her. Go work.
You legitimately see a couple of people walk away and go and get stoned. Anyway, you are guided. This would technically be to the sixth level, right? Oh no, technically be the palace. I guess.
Oh, we're going to the palace.
Yeah, because the conversation would be with all of the leaders of like High Priest has also mentioned this, like it would be a discussion with all of the leading parties of relics, technically, at this point.
Shit.
So, after a little bit, you all get taken up to the top floor. Every now and again, you do see people who like whisper and go like, "Oh my god, I think that's them. What the fuck? Oh my god, people coming back from the dead. Is there hope for relics anyway? After all,
Wow.
Oh my god, Shiloh, will you sign my breasts? Anyway,
What?
Jesus Christ.
I don't know where that came from. I'm really sorry. Anyway, after a little bit, the High Priestess and Yekarin bring you towards the meeting room of the Council of Relics, I guess you could say. The leaders of the noble families are there. So pretty much that means you already have Yekarin there, who already functions as leading in his own way. Then you have the Primarex, who is standing there alongside Frederick. And then you also have Kraft from the... Give me a second, what was the name of their family again? Relics of Old, there you go. And you also see a fourth figure that you do not immediately recognize. However, they do seem to be wearing like more of a holy garb. It seems that in your absence, someone took over the lead of the noble family of the Deus Machinae again. Because remember, Guardians of Dea and Deus Machinae have different leaders. They specifically want to split politics and the temple work, which is the opposite of the mages, because their Yekarin does both, because he's a dick. So you all walk in. You see the Primarex kind of stands up, looks over the five of you, and just goes, I'm going to be perfectly honest, I expected a lot of shit today. This was not on the list.
Ta-da.
Glad to be back also.
But I will say, I am very happy to see you people.
Yeah, go on.
Next person.
Crap. You actually notice Kraft is like kind of like driving back a little bit, like seems like she's trying to hide from you guys. You don't really know why, apart from the fact that she used to be in league with the Damai family. And then Yekarin and the other guy are just there. Yekarin already said hi. The other guy just looks at you all and goes, hi there. We haven't formally been introduced, but I am the new head of the Deus Machinae family. My name is Canarius. Cannereus. Canarius.
Nice to meet you.
I'm
Ryu's the name.
Hello. You're the holy man of the group. Yes. And then, of course, the Mistress Shiloh, and then...
Holy man is...
I had heard partially, I guess. And then the Keeper of History, Alvakri, and then the Silent Shadow, Sekura. And I'm sorry, I have no idea who you are.
The one and only Swamp.
It's the new guy.
Oh, right, yes, the Stinking Cloud.
Yes.
Stinking
Stinking cloud.
Oh, Lord. The stinking cloud.
It's
Oh,
is that
brother.
my name on the streets right now?
I have no idea, it's just a little way for me to remember everybody.
Okay, spread it. No, I like it.
I'm pulling this shit.
Worrying.
I'm pulling this shit out of my ass, and he likes it. I don't know how, but
Worrying.
okay.
That's usually where stinking clouds come from.
Yeah, true.
Stinking cloud. Thank you.
Well, glad to make your acquaintance, and glad to be working together.
Alright.
You
Okay.
literally see the high priestess.
Yeah, Bentley. Is he checked?
What do you mean?
On,
What do you mean checked?
and on background.
Has he been
Everything.
vetted? I think
Is he
is the answer.
vetted?
I mean, I wasn't checked. Let's all be honest about this for seconds.
What Alvakri is asking is he dewormed?
As far as we know,
Dewormed.
yes. As far as we know, yes.
Dewormed.
Okay. Wait.
We don't put someone in place unless we have some degree of faith in it, and we also showed him in a location that's guarantees his
Okay, cool.
mental state. Let's call it.
Okay, cool.
Oh, okay.
Cool.
Mhm.
Then he can stay.
No,
Regardless,
so good to be back.
we're happy to have you back. A lot has happened over the last couple of weeks, months. I'm not going to say we necessarily have any very high priority problems. However, they might be arriving in a manner of speaking in a while. And you see the Primarex sort of like looks at all of you. Yeah, you kind of left us with a bit of a power vacuum, didn't you?
But didn't
Yeah.
exactly do that intentionally.
That
Yeah.
was not my. That was not my intent to say you did it intentionally. It is, however, the current situation. Regardless, to catch you up on the current situation within Relics itself, during your attack on Oculi, as you might remember, we were attacking the city of Coemeter.
Yes,
We
which
have
was
successfully taken that. However, at
Okay.
this current point in time, our position there is not necessarily powerful, let's call it. After your sudden disappearance, let's just say that morale
Tanked a bit.
plummeted, is I think the correct word that we should use there.
Mm-hmm.
That includes in your own city, as well as even our troops who figured they would be fighting alongside the great paragons of Alvarest. So that is the start of the situation. In addition to that, during our combat with Coemeter and Oculi, as you might remember, there was a war going on between Ariana and Mordred. I mean, there's always been a war going on, but a battle was starting. And Mordred successfully took the city of Dress. However, it seems that Ariana isn't all too happy about the situation because during your time off, let's call it, she has set in motion an assault to take it back.
nice.
We
Alright.
are expecting that assault. And now Seven's going to look at his calendar for a second. Oh. That assault should hit in about, give or take, 20 days.
All right. Well, we'll have to make sure that we can get there in time. Shouldn't be too difficult.
Well, it really depends. The two of them are fighting each other. It really depends what you want to do with the situation. But so that is really the current movements. Other than that, I'm afraid that we have not necessarily been capable of pushing our advantage as much. As I said, morale has been quite low.
Which is why today was a bit of a morale boost
Yes,
as well.
we've noticed. I have been
There's
Oh, we do have a bag rolling.
I have
theatrical.
indeed been told of your little action in the square.
Mhm.
Okay. So 20 days, morale was low, morale is higher. Nothing's coming towards us directly.
As
Yes,
far as we know, no. It seems that the two demons are currently skirmishing amongst one another.
Okay.
And is Alvarez the same?
As far as we know, yes.
Good.
And
Since,
Oculi?
as far as we know.
Your troops entered Oculi after you fell.
Mm-hmm.
And did clean out whatever was left there of corruption and madness.
Cool.
So the city is, in theory, under your command once you reclaim it, so to speak.
Okay. Cool.
Good.
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 Then we are all gathered here today.
Yes.
And we are all the important people. So what happened on our side of our disappearance? We attempted to undertake the destroying of the heart of a demon lord or matron herself. We were successful in doing so, but it was more of a mission failed successfully since all but one died.
Yeah.
And then we were put into the Sea of Souls, which rings a bell to some of you.
And you see the Primarex is just kind of like looking around. Canarius is just like looking, has no fucking clue what you're talking about. Kraft has no idea. You do notice that Yekrin sort of nods. High Priestess sort of nods.
Good. So basically, it's a place where all souls can go to, whether it's like the domain of Death, the Reaper itself. Is that like the shortened version, Yekrin?
Yes, although in addition to that, it is also technically the birthplace of demons.
Oh, yeah, right. So
Oh yeah, that.
we got put there. Sakura was so heroically inclined to get us out of there. She successfully did so. While doing so, Shiloh, who else, with the help of the rest of us, killed the Reaper itself. So currently we have the remains of the Demon Lord of Death, I suppose, that we need to keep safe.
All right. Certainly.
I think the High Priestess I think that the place where we will put it is on a need-to-know basis. But at least
no idea where you're planning on putting it, but you know.
Wink.
Yeah, but at least that way you know that it exists and we plan to destroy
Not
it.
there.
But since the last time we tried to destroy a heart, it went quite badly. We would like to research a little bit more before we try this undertaking.
All right, sure.
And Nox went back hiding for Morgana.
You actually see the leader from the Deus Machina just go, I'm sorry, I thought Nox was dead.
Well, we thought also.
Yes.
We
But-
also thought that, but we learned a couple things.
Yeah.
So when you kill a demon lord, it needs to drop a heart. And then once you kill the heart by entering the heart and killing it's inside his own domain or their own domain, then you like kill him, like then you get rid of the demon lord completely forever.
All right.
We did the first part with Nox. We killed him or his spectral form or whatever the fuck, but we didn't kill his heart. So that's why he was able to regain strength. Please keep this information semi-privately, since it's the beginning of the ascension of Shiloh. But she killed Nox, as far as we know. We knew at the time.
All right.
No lies were made.
Nope.
Great.
Yeah. So first of all, I think we need to get back most of our troops, or
Certainly.
start our army back up.
All right.
And then we can look into expanding our territory.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Well, that was actually going to be the next order of business. So you've already partially answered it. What is the plan right now for the five of you?
Well, one of the things is going to have to be that within 20 days we have to go and be at that war spot.
Do
So-
we need to be there?
I mean, we don't need to, but I think it would be at least good to be near, question mark, in case we want to do
Wait.
something.
How long would it take from here to attack Arasta?
Arasta.
Rasta.
Arrest
Oh, would you want to go down there?
Well,
the southern
Oh.
city. Longer
Ariana,
than that. Almost
than
guaranteed.
20. Okay.
Also, technically, it'd be an intrigue you'd be starting.
Yeah, intrigue. Like the only intrigue in 20 days would be Hades or Hidas.
Even that, because technically starting up an intrigue is
40, 50, fuck. Okay,
yeah,
nope.
give or take. So
Okay.
because you need to
No problem.
mobilize your troops again and stuff. So
Yeah.
Yeah, we have to mobilize troops and then
Yep.
go.
Go.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're not really sure yet what the big plan is, or the first plan of attack, city of attack. Also, could I buy a small font that I could use for Scry?
everybody looks at the high priestess. She like,
Mm.
oh, we have a couple left over, probably. Yes.
Okay, thanks. But I need to scry something soon-ish.
Can I scribe something also?
Are you a spellcaster capable of casting 5th level spells?
No, but you can do. It's important.
Is it though?
It is.
Is
It
it
is.
though?
Is it?
It is.
I
Mhm.
sincerely doubt it.
Also, Morgana will be a pain in the ass and will be like the
As
You know.
usual.
horizon end boss.
Yeah.
That's the crazy lady who destroyed our city with the giant.
Yes.
Yep.
That was indeed a problem. Yes. Yes.
Yes, it was.
Because while we're putting all the cards on the table, since we are in trusted lands, she is able to absorb the powers of other demon lords.
That indeed does seem like a problem.
Yes. So I would suppose to research a bit into that
We can certainly try.
wherever possible and see that. Try to keep the bigger picture in mind.
All right. Well, we don't really have any idea where this Morgana is at this current point in time.
The meteor's cradle.
Possibly. Be it that I don't know whether or not we can take her at the moment.
Probably not.
No.
But can we?
But
Probably
we will keep
Knock.
an eye on it. If you know where to find him and you can kill him. Again.
Yes. It happened.
Simple task, yes.
Yeah, it's fine.
Definitely.
And then we have two other demon lords that we have to take care of.
Which are?
Ariana and Margaret.
Okay, I just said keep
Yeah, I
the
know.
bigger picture in mind.
I know.
Okay. Good. Okay. Like the hundreds of years before we came on the scene, you did a very good job of keeping everything running.
Oh, we've kept everything running. We've just not been capable of.
Yeah. You did a nice job. It was not sarcastically for once.
Do we have a scout team to our?
Depends what you want to scout, I assume.
Good question. Let me think about that.
Certainly.
You have a one-man scouting team. It's called Scrying.
Oh yeah, true. Yeah.
Because that went so well last time.
Yeah, indeed.
Fuck yeah. Fuck you. I'm not gonna scry on Morgana again.
Oh.
Yeah, no.
The bitch.
Maybe we don't.
Go stand outside Mordred's castle, then do it. Then maybe she'll be just on there.
That would work. All right. Well, seeing as you will be taking time to collect everything, then, we will once again ready our forces as well, so we can continue the possible attacks or defenses that are required of the situation as they pop up. If you find any more information on this Morgana character, then probably not a bad idea to act accordingly. Is there anything else?
So let's do this again, and by this I mean keep in touch, not the whole die and resurrecting.
Yeah.
Preferably, yes. I don't know if we can take that a second time. I can't promise that Alvarez will be standing at that point.
Right. Cool. Right. It was nice to make your acquaintance.
Yes.
We are gonna keep pushing Shadow as an aspect.
You can certainly try.
We'll speak again soon-ish.
All right.
So, just so you guys know, because that's the reason that I did this entire thing, do remember that all of you, except for Sequita, technically have lost every unit that is currently connected to you.
Oh.
because it's been 2 months, and so everybody found out. Sequida's technically stayed, not necessarily because of her own doing, but you know.
What about the summon thing, like the
That
amulet
was
that you have?
the next thing that I was going to mention. The summonings are items that you have, so those don't get removed. You always have those. So you and Sequido do still have a tier 5 unit that
I've
you
still
can
got the
call.
Ent seed in my pocket.
Yeah,
That
exactly.
is
So
amazing.
those are still there, but everything else in terms of units is currently gone.
Okay.
I will, as you know, because they did keep like a minimum of forces at the ready, I will give each of the 4 of you 1 tier 1 units just to start with again, right? For easiness sake. But other than that, you currently have no forces.
Jack shit.
Do we have to
Okay.
search for forces?
Yep, you do. Which you can do with domain actions and or taking downtime. But we will figure all of that out next time.
Next time.
Bye.
As I try to find the ending screen, but there you go. Yay!
Yeah.
Woohoo!